What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mariee. Okay, so I got sent a 613 wig. We gonna jump right into it. This whole video gonna be a voiceover because, child, I did not know what I was doing from beginning to the end. So you really finna see me just trying some stuff, honestly. So they sent me this 613 wig in this little pink bag or whatever. I'm not like trying to promote no company or anything like that. Cause honey, guess what? They did not pay me to promote. Okay, I'm just doing some stuff on my channel. No names will be dropped here. Unless you want your name dropped, you better drop a coin, okay? They did not do that. So I'm just showing y'all the inside specs of the wig, right? It got 3 cones, it got the little strap, and it's a lace closure. Boom. Initially looking at this wig, it is extremely yellow. You dig what I'm saying? You feel what I'm putting down? So I took some warm water and I did an ACV rinse. You know, I always do that when I get some hair because I'm like, yo, I'm not putting this on my head. I don't know what chemicals you was playing with in the factory, okay? I don't know what chemicals lay next to my wig and then I'm going to put it on my head and then I'm going to break out. Nah, honey, not doing it. Not doing it. So I did the ACV rinse and I'm trying to, throw it in the water. And then, I let that sit. I'm trying to get it in there. It don't want to stay down. It's like, them crabs when you put them in the pot and they just be trying to come on out. That's what the wig was doing. Like, stay down, homie. Do what you got to do. All right. So after a couple hours, it looked like that. You can see the little fuzz and stuff on the side. Like, oh, okay. Some chemicals did come out that joint, right? So I rinsed that out. I got me some fresh water, not the same ACV water. And I got me some shimmering lights, some purple shampoo, because that's what all the YouTube girls do when they trying to get the yellowness out of something. So I put some of that up in the water, right? And I stirred it up with a straw. Don't judge me. It worked, okay? I stirred it up with the straw, right? And now what you finna see me do, watch this initial dunk of the wig. When I tell you, like, I saw it immediately change. I don't know how well you can tell it on camera. I'm pretty sure you can. But if you look at how yellow the wig is, I dunk it one time. Look how white this wig come out. I was like, oh, this what that purple shampoo do. Okay. I see why y'all do it. Look at that. Yellow, 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 yellow. Hold up. Wait till it get down a little further. Hold up. You starting to see the yellowness come out a little bit, but wait till we get to the roots, honey. Look at this. Hold up. It's finna come back. It's finna come back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dang. Okay. There we go. Oh, Caucasian woman. Look at that. Look at how white that wig is. Do y'all see the color difference? Oh, my goodness. I was like, oh, it worked like that. Now, the roots was getting white, you feel me? But the rest of the hair was still looking a little yellowish to me. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to stick that sucker in there. What's the worst that could happen? This is not one of those, oh, here comes the worst. Nah, it didn't get worse. It seemed like the tips of the wig was still yellow to me. And I'm like, yo, why is it doing that? As you can see, the roots are starting to turn like a little gray or something, it looks like. But those ends, they're not as yellow. Don't get me wrong, they're not as yellow. But it's still not, toning the way I thought it would. So I'm still just, dipping, trying to see, okay, how much more white will it go? Because I'm like, yellow blonde looks nasty, but white blonde might do something. I was like, okay, I'm going to play with it. So I'm just dipping it up and down, especially the ends. I'm like, that closure on the wig changed colors like immediately. It turned white immediately, in my opinion. But as you see, I'm parting into the wig and I'm trying to get into those other colors and it's still yellow up in there. And I was like, I don't know what kind of tracks this is that ain't picking up, because the closure picked up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still seeing some yellow. So I was like, whatever. I ain't got no day to try to figure this out. I was like, I'm not a wig person. So I just kept dipping a little longer. And then I was like, whatever. I'm moving on, okay? I let it sit for like 2 minutes. Not long at all. This whole process probably was 5 minutes. And then I went in with conditioner, like some cheap VO5. Not spending my good natural hair conditioner on a wig. So you going to get this cheap dollar conditioner. And you going to like it. Now, I was shocked because I didn't do no special measures on this wig. And it was so soft and easy to run my comb through. I thought I was going to be combing out naps because I did this completely the wrong way. Like, you see how that wig was tied up in that scarf. But look at it. Boom. No knots. No tangles. No beady beads. It was like smooth gliding. It just went right through. So I combed it out, and then I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna let it air dry. As you can see it really good now that I'm combing out. You see how white the closure is, and then you see those yellow undertones picking up. But I was like, I don't know. So this how the wig looked once it was 100% dry, right? Boom. I let it like dry overnight. I didn't like sit it under a dryer or anything like that. I just let it dry overnight. And then I kept it on my dome cap. And then this is how it looks on me. Yeah. The blonde ain't for me. You know, I do honey blonde every now and again. Throw a few in there, little highlights. But blonde, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, so I was like, let me see what I could do to shorty. You know, I'm trying to become a wig tuber. You know, the wig YouTubers, they be doing all. Let's see if I can copy what they do and get something down, because this ain't that. Yeah, don't hide yourself. We already see you, shorty. You're embarrassed. We already see it. So I put it on, you know, the little stand. I was like, boom, let's start straightening it. And all right, y'all. So I don't really know the rules of the game when it comes to straightening, because I don't straighten my own hair. I don't really straighten nothing, to be completely honest. I have flat irons because if I have like a sew-in or something and I need to go through and straighten that real quick, I'll do that. But I don't really use flat irons like that. That's not my thing. So I was putting a bump in it, and I was thinking, and as I was doing this, I'm like, who rocks a bump? Who rocks a bump at the end? Like, what year am I in? But I kept doing it. I don't know why I thought this was smart. And another thing I was noticing, I put absolutely no products on this hair. And as I was straightening it, it just was looking heavy. It was like I was touching it and it wasn't giving me that bounce back. It was like just looking real heavy and stone hard. Like, I was like, why is it looking like that? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to straighten it. It didn't take much heat to straighten it all. And then I was like, you know, it look kind of nice when I straighten it regularly, when I don't put that bump in the end, when I just keep it straight. I'm like, so why in the world did I put a bump in the back? So at some point, you see that? Why did I just give it a shake? It did not move. Why is she stiff? It's no product in her. I was like, what in the world am I doing wrong? Why is this wig not giving what it needs to give? I'm like, it ain't me. I didn't put no product in it. It can't be heavy from nothing. And look at that bump. That bump is giving very much middle age. That bump is giving very much, my mom said, put a bump on the end for picture day in the 6th grade. Like, this is giving very much, whose idea was this? So I was like, all right, forget it. Let's go and try to work on this part. Now, it is extremely hard to pluck a 613 wig, in my opinion, because it's like, what do I pluck? All of it's blonde. What am I plucking? I can't, like, the part is blind. The part is white. The part is see-through. I don't understand what to pluck in this case. So I went in with the hot comb, and the hot comb wasn't really hot. So that's why you see it ain't laying down yet. But I was like, I ain't got time to wait. So I grabbed some foam. I really need some wax. Them wax sticks. I be seeing the way them wax sticks lay the wig down. But honey, I didn't have that. So I was like, foam gonna do it. As you can see, it did it, okay? And the hot comb actually getting hot now. So I'm just playing around with it, you know, trying to get it laid down, get the hairs out the way. But, like, it's not a black wig. So I know how to work with black hair a little bit better, you feel me? I'm still not, you know, perfect with any of that. But I was like, what is this really supposed to be doing at this point? Like, I'm confused. I was like, let me just try to get the part straight. And then maybe something will start making sense, because I'm like, y'all see my beads? Like, I got some twists up in that joint. I don't know why. I was like, I don't care. I really do not care at this point. And I'm still just trying to flatten that wig. It's actually hot now. It's hot. You see how smooth it's coming? It's really hot at this point. I was like, okay, we moving now. And I started plucking because I was like, all right, I guess I'm supposed to pluck, because that's what I normally do. So I'm going to just pluck, and then hopefully I don't bald out the wig. I didn't. I definitely didn't pluck enough. Once I put it on my actual head, I had to do a little bit more plucking. But I still didn't see where I was supposed to pluck or why I was supposed to pluck. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch somebody because I really didn't understand the purpose of plucking a blonde wig. I was like, whatever, just partying later, sucking in. You can't really see nothing. I don't understand. So, I did that, and then I went back and I was like, let me try to straighten this again because it's still not looking straight. So I bumped that sucker up to like 500. And I was like, oh, okay. Now you straightening like I thought you was. And I was like, let's get this bump out because this bump is giving me middle age. And I'm still, you see, I'm like trying to cuff the ends and it's not straightening like it should. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm finna give you some heavy duty straightening. I'm finna chase it. All right. You want to play dumb? Why is it curving? Why is it doing a hip dip? I did not cut this hair. Why is the hair doing a U part in the back of his neck? Like, what is that? Like, I don't even know if y'all can see it. And why is the ends looking like that? I didn't melt in my comb. That's how much I'm straightening it. Why is it not doing what it needs to do? So then I was like, forget it. I'm going to try to curl it. I don't know why I tried to go in this big old curl wine. This curl wine wasn't finna grip up that back. So I was like, all right, get the flat irons again. And I'm trying to curl it. I don't really know what I'm doing because them ends, it just wasn't giving what it needed to give. So I'm like, I'm just fake curl this and try to give it some type of body. Okay. We see the body coming through. We see it. We see her. And then I was like, let's just curl the hair. I know how to curl the hair with a flat iron. I'm not what's it called? Not a native, novice, that's the word. I'm not a novice when it comes to curling with a flat iron. So I'm giving it a little curl. And this was the moment where I was like, this is giving middle age. I don't know why this bob was not giving me young, hip, cool. It was giving me middle age. And I'm like, but what they say, got to see it through, my boy. So, guess what? I kept curling. I was like, I'm not finna stop at this point. You finna get the rest of this curl in this wig. So I was just, I was like, I'm proud of how, look at them curls. Look at that bounce back, though. Look at that curl with minimum effort, honey. I was like, boop, 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 curl. Curl. Look at that. Why I keep redoing that one? That's not proving my point. Okay, anyway, look at that one. Boop, 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 boop. Curl. Next one. And I was just gliding through it. It curled like a dream. And I thought it wouldn't hold because, they say 613 hair be real dumb. But it was so soft and it curled so nicely. But the hair felt heavy. I don't understand. Is it because maybe the strands are weak? Because it's completely blonde? Like, I'm thinking like if your real hair was blonde, does your real hair sit a little heavier? A little less movement than black hair would be? But with the curls, it was shaking. It was giving Tina Turner. It was giving rolling on the river. Yes, it was. And looking at it, it's giving middle age. And I was like, I really don't know what to do because I can't straighten it. And I was like, I'm going to clean up the cut and just make it a blunt cut. But guess what? My clippers didn't come in the mail. So I can't blunt cut anything. All right. So then I was like, the YouTube girls do the bald cap method. Ba-boom. Let's try it. So I got this, that nude cap. I don't know why they be sending me these Caucasian caps, but they send them to me. So I got this nude cap. So I did the little black, gots to be, because, they use the black one, not the yellow. You feel me? I put a little thin layer, went in with the blow dryer. And I'm like, how long this stuff take to dry? Like, okay, just sit it there. Boom, dun, 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 boom. And then I went in with some gas to be spray. And I was like, let's spray a little bit. I don't need to do the whole part because it's just a closure. I don't need to bald cap my whole head. So I was like, I'm just going to bald cap where the closure going to sit. So I was like, all right, then do some gas to be. Okay, I thought that was right. And then I used some Pro Conceal and Fine because wasn't finna use my expensive stuff. And I was like, this will work. This match my color perfectly. You feel what I'm saying? And I put some on the wig cap because guess what? That's what the wig girls be doing. They put color on the cap. So I was like, boom. And then I tried to set it with powder because, transfer. Trying to get it to stay in one place. I know something about makeup. Then I put a little gas to be on top. And hey, I was proud of myself. I was like, this is looking very bald if I say so myself. This is looking very blendy. Okay, so then I started, putting the not the hot iron, child. I started putting the blow dryer on that joint, trying to dry it down. And I was like, okay, let's cut it. Let's see. I know what I'm doing. And then at this point, I was like, what do they do with this excess cap? What do I do with it? So I was like, you know what? Just gonna keep it there. I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm just gonna let it roll up and sit right there. Because all I really care about is the center. Then I'm gonna, lay it down. I need something because it wasn't laying down on my finger. Boom. The end of the comb. That rat end, lay it down. It push it right into your skin. I was like, okay, rat, I see what you do. I see why you're here. I understand your purpose at this point. Let it dry. Okay. It's giving something. It's not giving 100% bald. It's giving like maybe a little bit. So then I'm like, all right, time to pop this wig on. Oh, lace tint, y'all. I got some lace tint, right? It's like the light brown color. I really think I need to go a little darker with the lace, maybe. I don't know. This blonde just wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. So I put the lace tint on there, sprayed a little Got2b, let it dry a little bit. Boom. Okay. I was like, yo, it's giving kind of sort of scalp. I'm not gonna sit there in front like it was giving 100% scalp at this point, but it was giving a little bit more than what I thought it would. So I was like, okay, they stick it on their head. Let's get some Got2b and push this lace into my scalp. Let's make it look like I went blind for a second. So, I'm just putting it on there, changing the lights. I don't know what's going on with the lights. Hey, I was getting happy because I was like, this is really like doing something. I was like, I'm really over here putting this lace in my skull. Like, that's what it was doing. And then I was like, oh, they cut it off with some scissors. Now, I messed up here because I was trying to do zigzag and it wasn't doing zigzag. It was doing straight. But it don't matter. I got it off and then I kind of fixed it. But that lace was definitely cut straight. But as you can see, look at that. I was trying to fix that lace because that was definitely straight. I didn't really know. But as you can see, look at that. Where is it? Where is it? You can't see it. You can't. If you say you can, you're a hater. And I don't have time for you. But look, so then I was like, all right, I'm going to comb the brush out. Yeah. And this is when I started noticing that this wig was not wigging. I was like, these curls are not giving me blondes just want to have fun. It's giving me, hello, yes, officer. It's some black kids outside of my house. It was giving me, I am terrified for my life even though my door is locked and I see no reason to be alarmed. It wasn't giving I'm finna go out and party because, blondes do it better. It was giving Karen. It was giving Betty. It was giving Rebecca. It was giving my friend was like, it's giving the white wife on All American. And I was like, yo, it was. And I did some baby hairs. What's the point of baby hairs on blonde hair? Because where did it go? I'm not getting no swoopty action. And I just kept playing with it. And yeah, this is one of those. I'ma just do it for this video and you never gonna see it again, wigs. Because it's giving Caucasian woman. You feel me? And I couldn't do a side part because the cut was so off that it would have been looking like a seesaw on my head. So yeah, y'all, this is the best I could do. I hope you enjoyed this voiceover. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you next Wednesday. Peace, y'all.